Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have crashed a plane full of passengers. Awesome. Let's see what else is on our agenda today. At home, you slump into a chair in front of the TV and relax with a long, cold beer. Meow, meow, meow. One thing disturbs you. Your boss, Jonah White, will be livid when you turn up at work tomorrow. You will have to invent some pretty convincing excuses. The next morning, you set up for work early. You decide to travel on the subway to make sure you get there on time. On the subway, you find that one seat that's free and are about to slump into it when... Help! Pickpocket! Great, just what I needed. You force your way through the crowd on a busy train. As you reach the pickpocket's victim, beep 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 beep. Now what? Rad Square, hurry! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The train is pulling into a station. You have to change trains immediately if you want to get to Rad Square. And I'm not but we're doing the pickpocket thing. We ain't going to Rad Square. You rush up to a puny-looking bi-spectacle man who is shaking with fright. He points to the man running through the doors and excited. There! He stole my wallet! You race after him and watch as a train full of people absolutely do nothing. Yeah, that's kind of a sad state of affairs, isn't it, folks? People just sort of keep to themselves. Anyways, test your skill. You sprint after the thief. Yeah. You gain ground and catch up with the pickpocket. You catch hold of his jacket and he runs out the door. As you grab him, he spins around to face you and draws out a knife. You are unhurt. Pickpocket grins. Summon an illusionary knuckle duster. With great effort, you summon an illusionary knuckle duster flying at the pickpocket's toe. Whoosh! That pickpocket effortlessly backs away from you, illusionary knuckle duster. He tries to lunge at your chest. Whoosh! Oof! Come on, just one. With great concentration, you create a seemingly real freight train speed. We're on a freaking Whatever, man. Whatever gets the job done. Oh, come on. Ah, your shin was too fast for me. Ooh, right in the eye! Jesus! Sorry, dog. Keep sleeping. I kind of old baby out. My bad. You shout in pain after the sight. I should hope so. That was right in the eye. Jesus. Alright. Think of a phantasmal piggy bank. Okay, let's try that. Come on, just one good hit. Wooba wooba hooba hoo. The phantasmal piggy bank hits pickpocket right in the right ear. Oof. Da, 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 da. Well, we have 8 luck. Just unwrap our damn card. Wonders of Disneyland. Aww. With your final blow, the pickpocket collapses to the ground. The words, folks, the medicine, I'm just all... The wonder of it collapses to the carriage floor. Commuters on the train spontaneously applaud. You stopped him. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Wait, what? Oh, he's I don't know what's going on. You're almost as good as Gale Force. Oh, derp. They don't see your glasses. Hi, so you can cut and trace him. You go through the man's pockets to retrieve the wallet. What a strange thing is carrying with him. Along with his wallet, you find a gum packet which contains a crumpled piece of paper, a tape cassette, and a map. The door opens and a security guard approaches. What's going on here? You have only moments to grab one of these items. What will it be? Cassette tape. The map. The gum packet. The map seems important. You walk back up to the carriage. When out of sight, you spread the map out. It is a map of Titan City and well used by the looks of things. Fingers have been rubbing the printed off one area and a small black cross marks the spot. Hems, that junction is 12th Street and 2nd Avenue. But there is no clue on the map as to what this could be. Could be the fear meeting, and we never know. You fold up the map and put it in your pocket. Resume journey. The train stops at Grimm Street Station and you get off to work. The train stopped at... My brain, folks. My brain, the meds, everything. At the office, you try to slide into your desk discreetly. No such luck. Get it there at once. You creep into his office, mumbling excuses for being late again. Enough! What do you think we're running here? A charity? Do you suppose I should be grateful that you even grace us with your presence? I just... Very noble of you indeed to even bother coming in at all. You can have the rest of the day off without pay. Please. And if you're not in first thing tomorrow morning, you can start looking for another job. Yar. You slink out of your office with your tail between your legs. How can I cash in what I've been doing? And now you've been suspended for a day. Where will you go? Spend the day at Disneyland Amusement Park. Go downtown. Well, we did get the card for Disneyland, so let's call it fate, luck, whatever. Disneyland! Yay. Disneyland is swarming with holiday makers enjoying their day off at the amusement park. There are screams of delight from children running with glee. What a soon. The smell of cotton floss. Do they really call it cotton floss in some places? Because around here in Chicago, we just call it cotton candy. I don't know, maybe it's regional. Because I know, like, submarines and, like, subs and hoagies and all that. It's literally the same thing, but different name. But maybe cotton floss is what they call it elsewhere. But like I said, around here in Chicago, we just call it cotton candy. So, whatever. Anyways, the smell of cotton floss and hot dogs hangs in the air. As you stroll about, youngsters clutching stuffed animals run laughing past you. Screams of delight from roller coaster riders turning through the corkscrew break the general hubbub. You're going to enjoy yourself today. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, okay. Which ride do you want to try? The Funhouse, the Big Dipper, or the Dodgems? Dodgems, I guess? To beat of the... Sorry, folks, my brain just isn't working properly. I'm doped up on nuts. To the beat of loud disco music. Thank God my brain worked that out. To the beat of loud disco music, cars are circling round the track, bashing into one another and causing hoots of laughter from their drivers. Your own car, Blue 7, seems to be a little slower than the rest, but you manage to score a hit. Ha! Gotcha! Wait, your eyes catch sight of danger. A young boy driving Red 14 is smashing into the side of Yellow 3. Oof! Hey, that should be rough. Oh no! The collision has knocked the boy sideways and out of his car onto the metal mat on the track in front of you. The driver of Purple 10, heading straight for you, suddenly notices the oncoming horror. Oh no, we're going to crash! Get out of the way! Oh, they're just freaking bumper cars. The boy's lying right between your two cars. Test my skills. How quick are your reactions? Can you avert the collision about to crush the boy? Yes. Yes. I always do that when I succeed. Anyways, you react immediately and swing the wheel for a circle, taking your foot off the pedal at the same time. Your car lurches and stops dead. Bong. Although you avoided hitting the boy, the woman in purple does not have the same speed of reaction. Aww. Her car hits the boy, who drops unconscious to the ground. Aww. Oh no! I hit him! I'm so sorry! The power stops immediately and a crowd of people, led by a boy's shrieking mother, flood to the track. It's okay, he's still breathing. An ambulance arrives to take him to the hospital. You are feeling somewhat shocked by the near disaster. You decide that you've had enough of Disneyland for one day and leave. Where are you, fucking God. Where are you heading as you leave Disneyland? Make my way downtown to do some shopping, head home and rest. Spend the evening at the theater. Let's spend the evening at the theater. Actually, spend the it's a tricky one. Maybe because I already know what they kind of lead to. That's how I'm kind of deciding what would be best, given the clues that we've got. Let's go shopping. Strolling downtown. Your first stop at the bank. You first stop at the bank to get some cash. Next stop is a pizza. Oh, fucking God, I forgot this happens. Actually, eating pineapple, my favorite. You take a stool facing across Banner Street and watch shoppers passing as eat. God damn it, I hate this one. Okay, that's Duke Swain over there. Get it? Duke Swain, haha. Swain is what's a retarded millionaire? Oh my God, I'm retarded. Swain is a retired millionaire who made his fortune manufacturing the collection tins used by charities. He steps into a bakery. When he comes out, something strange happens. He takes a step forward and suddenly freezes, held like a statue in an off-balance pose. What is happening to Swain? A blue van draws up and obscures your view. When it drives off, he's gone. Excuse me. You saw with your eyes, but it happened so quickly that you are now a long way behind the kidnappers. Yeah, we don't have the clues for this. Ask questions at the bakery, I suppose. We can't follow the van anyways. We don't have super speed. That's not our power. That's not our thing. Alright, let's go ask. In costume, you rush into the bakery. Quick! What can you tell me about your last customer? However, it seems there was nothing unusual about him. He bought a loaf of wholemeal bread and 2 custard tarts. The staff don't know anything more about him. Attempt to read their minds. Someone just beeped at me. Give me 1 second. Ooh. Oh, I have to respond to this. You know the mysterious chick known as Leaf that I've been talking about for years? Well, me and her have actually reconnected. So yeah. So I'm definitely all kinds of happy. But anyways, that's not what we're doing here. We are currently doing a Let's Play. Alright. Attempt to read their minds. You scan the minds of the people in the shop. They're definitely telling the truth. No one knows anything about the kidnapping. However, while you're there, the delivery boy comes up into the shop from downstairs. There's something different about this delivery boy from everyone else. He's thinking of an important meeting. Let's see, a street corner. And a sign, 110th Street. And what's this? The final image makes you glare hard at the boy. The emblem of fear flashes up in his mind. But what has such a youngster to do with fear? Good question. This is half of the fear meeting address. Find the other half to combine it and form a full clue which you can use. Na-na-na! You found half a clue. Reading the mind of the delivery boy gave you the address 110th Street. All that's missing is the time and the date. Na na na. When you realize what you were doing, when he realized what we were doing, he dashes out into the street. We are at 15 minutes, so we're still good. You rush after him, but he is quick. Moments later, he has disappeared, leaving you to puzzle over his thoughts. If the millionaire is inside the runaway van, you cannot hope to catch it. What now, Gale for science? Follow the details through to the police and hope that they track it down. Search for other clues outside the shop. We are scientists, so let's do that. Outside, you find a single clue to the kidnapping, a metal slug with the letter M engraved on it. I know exactly what that means. Does this mean anything to you? It does mean to me, but we don't have the proper clue for it, so it's one of those games. So yeah, the red clue is the important clue to the fear meeting, the others are the other. See, I know exactly what, that means, but unfortunately, there's nothing we can use. Alright, what now, hero? Resume shopping! You change back into your street clothes. Hopefully I can get a bit of peace with this day. There are plenty of shops to visit in Titan City. Two catch your eye immediately. Verge Records and Epiphanies, the famous jewelers. Perhaps I can go pick up the new record. Or maybe something next to my Aunt Florence. Let's look at the window of Epiphanies. Oh, that's right. Porcelain Percy's going to be here. Alright, you notice a familiar figure taking on a healthy interest in the diamond rings. Porcelain Percy. After betraying a mob boss, his teeth were filed down and had to be replaced with porcelain caps. You duck into an alley and change into Gale Force Science. Percy stands aside nervously as you step up to the window. You decide to have some fun. West, if this isn't Porcelain Percy. Gale Force Science, I don't do nothing, just window shopping. I heard you have something to do to smash and grab at the largest jewelers last week. No way, you can't prove nothing. I was raising my mom. Maybe you should just send Lois a big bell in the session. You would see the place some trouble. Porcelain Percy starts to sweat profusely. I'll have a hard day for science. Just you saw me here. I'll make you look wild. How so? The poisoner's back. She's gonna poison everyone. The poisoner. I don't want my mom to get sick. Careful, science. I ain't that bad. Porcelain Percy. I hope you got a good laugh out of that whole conversation. Porcelain Percy mentioned that the poisoner may be up to no good at the Titan City Reservoir. Meow meow meow. Go on, scram Percy before I change my mind. You gotta do full science. You don't gotta tell me twice. Percy runs off down the street. Where do you go from here, Gale Force Science? Check my crime watch. ... Now might be a good time to check over any clues you found today. Yeah, we had nothing, unfortunately. You go home and enjoy a delicious meal. Phew, how exhausting. Being Gale Force Science isn't easy. It's tiring trying to save the world every day. Meow, meow, meow. You are relieved to finally get into bed. The next morning, you leave for work early. Perhaps I should leave this wretched crime watch behind. If I miss more work, there'll be no job for me to go back to. But your fears are unwarranted. To your utter amazement, the crime watch is silent. At the office, you manage to make it to the office before most of the staff, and have your head down when you hear the office door slam. What kind of office am I running here? People are turning up late, no one does their work, and. For the first time, Jonah is speechless. At lunchtime, you catch up on the day's news on the teletext TV. Two stories catch your attention. One is a strange attack in Audubon Park. A woman has been seriously mauled by what she calls a monster. However, a specialist at the hospital thinks the claw marks of an animal of some kind. The second story is of a man who had his chest crushed in the grounds of the Natural History Museum. There are no clues as to who or what was responsible. It is as if whatever caused the man's death simply vanished. I never solved either of these, by the way, in any of my playthroughs. Just FYI. Both incidents are being investigated by the police. Perhaps it's time for Gale Force Science to do a little investigation of his own. You change into Gale Force Science and set off to make your inquiries. What courageous action do you take next, Gale Force Science? Well, we're at 20 minutes. Let's call it a wrap. Yeah. This is a good place to stop, so see you in the next part. Toodaloo.